Check.
Okay, sound check.
A sound check.
One, two.
All right, well, let's see what happens here. Let's move around a little bit.
All right.
Like, what
Here
if I'm
I am.
over here in the closet?
Here I
Can you still hear me? And we're on.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Hillbilly Trailer Queen Radio. It has been a really long time, and guess what? I'm talking in my regular voice.
Oh, it's her regular voice. I'm talking in my regular voice. I think this is my regular voice.
They'll go back and forth, I'm sure. I'm Anni Bolin.
I'm Polyurethane.
And I've been gone for a little while, and it's because we've been getting ready to do something new.
We're doing a podcast together.
We're bringing Miss Polly in. I can't do anything without her.
No, we come as a
Package.
dynamic duo.
Package deal.
Oh.
Call it a dependency problem.
Yeah, codependency. We got a real bad case of that.
But I just think things will be a lot more interesting and especially more funny if I have Polly's take. So,
And I just want everybody to hear what I have to say.
of course. But it still is my show, just in case you were wondering.
No.
It's still my show, and thank you for listening.
C'est mon spectacle. Welcome back to Hillbilly Trailer Queen
Radio.
with Annie.
Polly is brand new and is just getting used to it, and she's nervous, and I'm actually feeling really nervous too.
My name is Paul.
Having her in here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Take it
My name is Polyurethane, and I'm everything.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah,
and
it's weird not to say it.
Yeah, and I'm Annie Boleyn, and I'm the boss.
Always the boss.
It's also weird not to say that. So.
It's been an interesting transition moving back into my hometown here in Sonora, and it's a very small town, very conservative. And they see us out there traveling the world and doing things and, taking our clothes off. And I had an instance where, I'm known for that now. And I walked into my, a nice restaurant here in town. And I go in and I decided to get myself a little glass. Oh, no, it wasn't champagne. It was a gin and tonic and a salad.
Oh.
Yeah, just,
nice.
A little snack.
Was this place a place that maybe we have worked at together?
Yeah, we worked there. Annie Boleyn started bartending there, and she hired me on the first crew of bartenders.
I'm just trying to figure out where you're at.
Slinging cocktails, the only fancy cocktails in Sonora at the time. So yes, we worked there together.
Okay, I walked in. I know where you're talking about.
So, and I see a bartender we used to work with there. Okay. And
give me a hand motion so I know who you're talking about. Just a silent thing so no one else sees.
Okay, so...
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Let me guess. She's toasted.
Toasted! She is wasted. It's the middle of the day. And I've been day drinking too, but I still have my shit together at this point. I walk in.
At this point.
I have red lipstick on, which is a big statement for a daytime thing in Sonora.
Yeah. Attention getter.
Yeah. So I walk in, and she yells at me, and there's a bar full of people that she's sitting with. She's like, "What's up, hooker?"
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, hey. Like, it's someone I know and someone I worked with, but not someone I keep in contact. Like, not even on the internet.
I don't even, yell that at you in a public place.
Like, in a restaurant bar. Like, not just, like, a dive bar, where that'd be a little more acceptable. And then she's like, "Are you still stripping in Vegas?" And I'm like, what?
No.
First of all, I've never stripped in Vegas.
She said that at that place?
At the restaurant that we used to work at. They yelled it in front of all these people.
Because that's a normal thing that you would yell even to someone that you know for sure is doing that.
Oh,
why would you do that?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
I was just like, "Oh, I've never stripped in Vegas." Like, I was kind of just taken aback. I felt really attacked at that moment.
Yeah.
So I kind of just...
This is what we're talking about here. This is the assumptions.
The assumptions people make that...
You know what? We had never even had a show in Vegas.
Never.
We
not once, not never.
On 2 shows
in Vegas. Never made it. So, the art of burlesque is not...
she said that in front of all those people like that.
Not that I have anything against strippers. Yeah. I love a good stripper.
I love strippers. We love strippers.
We love strippers.
We have gone
but that's just not what I was doing.
I hope you're embarrassed. I hope you hear this.
Shame.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, that was my welcome home to my hometown hooker.
Well, welcome home.
Welcome.
I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you.
I know life is slow here.
Yeah, man, it's just really slowing it down. We're watching plants grow over here.
Okay.
We're in the vegetable garden. We are dirty. We are not cute.
I want you to notice something. Do you see how most of my hair is kind of straight and this is curly right here?
Yes.
I sprayed myself in the face with my hose while watering my plants this morning.
Hey, you gotta keep cool any way you can.
But that hose, no, I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, I thought you were just all in your front yard.
No, I just started to flat iron my hair. Ooh, that was our Netflix. Sorry.
Baby girl, you want Netflix and chill?
Yeah, I'm trying to
turn
it on.
We're here. We might as well.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I was watering and the hose was a little twisted and it got out of control and untwisted. and squirt right in my eye for like a good 3 seconds where I could like get it in control, and someone was walking by right at that moment.
Of course.
And then I went and I took like a little video that I was going to post on my Instagram story, and then I was like, no, you look terrible. This is really early. If you looked cute and then half your face was ruined, then it would be funny. Anyways, speaking of stripping in Las Vegas, not stripping in Las Vegas, we should say.
Yeah.
We have actually taken our clothes off in lots of places, but we don't get naked.
We've never gotten naked.
And we don't get naked to turn people on and get them aroused and have them throw dollars at us, although we do like when they throw money at us, but we do it in
no one's allowed to touch
funny
us.
ways.
Yeah.
When we get dollars, it's because we have fake guns that shoot confetti and we're pretending to rob the crowd.
Right. It's more of a... It's a theatrical based thing, and people are entertained by it, not by how sexy we are, because let's be realistic. We are the head and co-chairs of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, okay?
You can have kitty in there, too.
Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
But yeah, no, and it's never, I mean... if you saw our first like couple of years of shows, you know, I give you credit for, you know, probably having those kinds of assumptions.
Absolutely.
I just wish that we could move on beyond that, because now we've got to go all not all over the world, but we've got to tour Europe 3 times, 2 times that were quite successful and fun. Mm-hmm. The first one was pretty.
The first one was rocky,
rough.
And that wasn't our fault.
I just found a rhinestone. I'll put this away real quick. Hold on. This is important.
You know, rhinestones are very expensive. If you get the good ones, you fucking get on the floor and you pick that shit up when you're done. Like, if you drop one, you stop, drop, and pick up a fucking rhinestone, because...
Stop, drop, pick up the rhinestone.
No! Don't let that shit go!
God damn it, I tried to say it, but I got my words mixed up. I was going to say the same exact thing you did. God, that is like the story of my life and your life. Your jokes come out totally perfect and smooth.
You're like, that's what I was going to say.
Stumble on it. Even my good jokes, I can't get out right. But anyway, so let's talk about one of those times in Europe. Let's give a little example.
Oh, let's talk about like the first day.
First day. That's what I was
of
gonna
our
say
first tour.
Yeah.
Neither of us had ever been to Europe.
Wait. Can we back it up just a little bit more?
Yeah. Okay.
I want to back it up to the day before that.
Okay.
The day that we drove to the airport and flew to Belgium.
Uh-huh.
Very, very exciting. Just to let you guys know, we were getting ready to do a burlesque comedy tour it was like 20-something days.
26 days.
And so there was a group of 4 girls that were involved in the music and dancing and all of this. We arrived in Belgium and meet our road manager for the first time ever. He picks us up in our van.
Tour manager / driver.
Super exciting to get in our little Sprinter van.
We have a fucking tour van. Are you kidding me?
It was so fun. In Europe with the driver and Fishgutzzz from the Goddamn Gallows, which is a band we just love so much and hate so much at the same time.
So much.
Just like equally.
Equally.
And Fishgutzzz, I mean, really was one of the ones that we knew like the least, you know, and have like the least amount of like real
connection
repertoire with. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that word make sense with what I said?
Yeah.
But we chose him to come with us and do the opening stuff. So it was a big, exciting day. We go to the grocery store for the first time.
Oh my God, it was glorious.
Me and Fishgutzzz ate the horse meat.
Yes, the horse meat.
As soon as we got there, we're like, let's find something fucking weird, and that's what we found. I don't think it was raw, dude. I think it was like a...
smoked or
Yeah,
something?
no, I think it was like cured, like a pancetta or prosciutto or something like that.
No, she ate it.
Is it raw? Did I eat raw horse? Someone tell me.
Yeah.
Let me know.
We probably should know. So
I liked it. It tastes like roast beef.
Oh, it looked like
a gamey
raw
roast beef.
It looked like raw meat, like sliced super thin. Like it was red. It was not like a pink.
I'd eat it again. I'll do it again.
You like the weird stuff, the food stuff.
Yeah. And you like the wiener schnitzel.
Schnitzel, you know, I have been deceived, America. Okay? I grew up going to Wiener Schnitzel sauerkraut on a rye, you know, bread with the mustard, and you cut the wiener in half. I'm all about it. So we get to Germany, and we're like, let's get a Wiener Schnitzel. Okay. What? We have more to tell? Oh.
I mean, we haven't got to Germany yet.
Oh my god, okay, alright. So we're really excited to go.
I just did a really good transition without even thinking about it. And you transitioned right into a good story. But let's keep talking about the whole story.
I was like, there's a whole chunk we're missing. Okay, so one of my favorite chunks of Europe, let me tell you what. Ooh. So we're driving, and we have to drive overnight, is it? Or like
No. We spent the night at our manager's house.
Right.
And then left the next day to drive to Germany. First day of the tour, first show. You know, we like arrived that night, did all that stuff. So it was morning, afternoon, crossing into German border.
That's okay. Yeah.
Beautiful day outside.
Beautiful
Set
day.
the tone.
We're like checking out we're just like soaking it in. We are just like laying it on. We're loving our lives. We're like, we've made it. Here we are. Look at us go. And like all the little cars are so cute. They're tiny little cars, and you know, all of a sudden this sign pops out of this cute little car. Looks like a Geo Metro or something. I'm like, what are they doing? Oh, that's so funny. You know, in America we hold up signs out the window like, I don't know, honk if you like dick, or whatever it is, you know, you have a sign up.
Honk if you're horny.
Yeah, oh, that's it. That's the one. It's not if you like dick. I was like trying to think of it.
And I thought you were just trying to say something else.
No.
That's the first thing she thinks of, ladies and gentlemen.
We're telling a story about Wiener Schnitzel, okay?
Okay, alright.
So, we see this little sign pop out of this car, and we're like, oh, what's going on? Like, what does it say? It says stop on it. Apparently, these are the fucking undercover police of Germany pulling over our tour van.
Border Patrol people.
Okay. They're Border Patrol. Okay.
In Pollie's story, undercover police were following her because they thought she was Ivana.
I was trying to get away, okay? Oh my god. So, our tour manager's like, we're getting pulled over. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I did a lot of research before I went to Europe of what kind of things I could and couldn't have in each country. You know, knives bigger than your palm are illegal throughout Europe, and like sometimes just knives in general, or this or that, or, you know, where weed is legal, where it's not legal. And I had brought some kratom, or I guess I should say it correctly. I just like calling it kratom. It's actually pronounced kratom.
I've actually heard on a recent podcast that it's like kratom.
Oh shit! Well, that's way better. So I don't
even think I said it right, but for one, it's tom. I swear.
Kratom.
It's
kratom.
It's
something fancy.
I think it's not from Jamaica, and that's kind of like a Rastafarian thing. It's more of like an Asian sound.
Taking it down.
But like, I heard it, and I wanted to tell you that, and I forgot to tell you. Anyways,
all right.
Moving on.
So I have this in the only country, it's legal everywhere else except for Germany. And we are spending our first 2 nights in Germany, and then one in Belgium, and then one in Germany again, I think.
Our manager's going to be so pissed when he listens to this podcast.
Oh, he's going to be pissed. Okay, our manager did not allow any drugs in the car. No. And for the most part, we never had drugs in the car. Unfortunately, this one is illegal in Germany. So I'm like, he's like, we're going to get pulled over, and we're probably going to get searched. Like, casually nonchalant, because he doesn't have shit. Here I am in my leather fucking punk rock jacket, looking like a bat out of hell. Because I'm on tour from America, bitch.
And we got Fishgutzzz in our car.
Who has tattooed face. So, like, in Germany, they're very, like, I'm going to wear a cardigan with my blazer. And I'm going to have slacks. And, like, everybody that's the one country that people actually, like, looked at you like, where the fuck are you from? And what are you doing in my town? So, I'm like, oh, God, here we go. I'm in combat boots. Fuck. All right, let's get this together. I'm like, you know what? Where am I going to put this? I shove it into my bra, okay? I'm like, cool. They're going to search the van. It's on my person. Cool. We get there, and German Border Patrol police.
With guns.
With, like, semi-automatic or automatic weapons are yelling at us. And I'm like...
In German.
Yelling. Like, there was never, like, hello, how are you doing? It was just straight up like...
That's what happened if we were in Belgium.
And we're like, oh, fuck. So, and they're apparently... Our tour manager's like, I speak Flemish or very little German. I don't know what he said. Something to make them kind of like, at least not yell as bad at us. But I think Fishgutzzz in the front seat with tattooed face, and our tour manager had tattoos, and we all have tattoos.
We all have tattoos.
Yeah. So that was...
we know a lot of people in Germany that are like all punk rock.
Right, no, totally. But like
the
police and like the like little city townspeople, grandmas, like it's a little much for them. So I'm like, they're yelling at us. I'm like, oh my God. They are hot. Like, they're not just, like, cops that you're like, oh, American cops, whatever, you got a belly. No. These are, like, 19-year-old, fine-ass German cops, and there's a hot lady cop. So hot. Oh, my God. Or Border Patrol, whatever. They're in, like, military outfits. I'm like, what's happening right now? Please tell me this is how my tour starts. Who's got the camera? Who's punking me? Is this how the porn starts? Like,
I wish we would have filmed when that happened.
I don't know if we could.
No, dude, we would have gotten in so much trouble.
So then they tell us somehow that we need to get out of the car one by one and give our passports. And my friend gets out of the car. Alex gets out of the car, my bandmate at the time, and they start feeling her up. The lady cop is feeling Alex up.
Well, like, they start doing the search.
The search. Sorry, yeah, it's a search. Oh, my God.
She was not, like...
Not feeling... No, it wasn't just, like... No, sorry.
Like, sexually...
It was a normal search. That was my fantasy. Excuse me. Normal search. Okay? Then I see her feeling in her hair to see if she has drugs or weapons or God knows what in her hair. I'm going... Oh,
she's got a big old mane of hair, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fuck. I have this kratom in my fucking bra. I'm like, oh my God, no, she's gonna find this. So Annie realizes that I'm doing some shady shit, and she's like, oh, I'll go next. And so she hops out of the van and gives her passport, and they start... searching her.
Well, no. What happened was Alex was getting searched without them having her passport yet.
Oh.
And you had her passport, like, in your bag or in your jacket.
Oh.
So while you went and hid it, I was like, here, excuse me. And I went across you. Remember?
Right,
I was sitting on the other side of you in the van. And I, like, took my time and, like, crossed over you in your lap. And when I was in your lap, and then I handed them the thing.
Yes.
Her passport.
Yes. You, like, snuck over. She, like, slothed over me.
Did we get trouble for saying all this? No.
I don't, well, no, because they had to catch me then. Like, what are they going to do? Come back and be like, you one time had,
I don't know,
kratom in Germany. Yeah. But maybe.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Nobody's fucking listening to this.
Nobody's listening. This is just for ourselves.
Yeah. We're fine.
So I fucking sneak it out of my bra. I, like, slide my arm up my body into my bra and, like, pull out the kratom and, like, pull it down and, like, shove it into the seat of the fucking tour van. Like, into the upholstery.
Surrounding the van,
with guns. Like, and they're still kind of yelling at us. And I'm like... My heart is fucking just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh my God. This is my first day in fucking Europe. My first day. And my first day on tour. We have a show tonight, and I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to go to German jail right now. I'm going to ruin my entire tour for an anti-inflammatory, people. What the fuck? So, it was all cool. We got out of the van.
We made it.
We made it. I got out of the van. I got searched.
Felt up by the cop,
Felt
too.
up by the hot
appropriate
lady cop.
cop
We had to go sit on the curb all together, and then they searched the van, looked through everything, did not find my shit.
Which we laughed about afterwards. Like, I wonder what they were thinking when they were searching what we had in the back of that. Because if you think about it, it was
the
like
costumes
and props for a burlesque show that were like
outrageous,
crazy and weird. Like, I can't think
of
witch
what we
hat.
had. Like, we had fucking wigs, you know.
There had to be something that was
sparkly shit, tutus out.
Oh,
you
and
know,
then all the bags of flour. I had all the bags of flour that were packaged like cocaine because for the
show. She did cocaine and skit, and she got a lot of flour in her nose, folks.
Oh my gosh, every show
she
at
made
the
glue.
End, I would have to show. She was making glue.
Hey, brought to you today by Annie's Nose Glue, okay? All natural, 100% locally raised nose glue. Brought to you today.
I'm sure that a lot of that went into my brain.
That explains a lot, folks.
I need to do a little research to see how that could affect my brain. Inhaling.
Let us know. If you are a neuroscientist, please call in. Let us know.
Ear, nose, throat.
Ear, nose, throat doctor, whatever those called.
Anything. Like, just a general doctor. Is flour in your nose, so much of it, a bad thing?
We need to know. Thank you so much. Taking calls now
for a friend. Here, you say that.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah. Because I'm the friend.
Yeah. We need to know.
Oh, but the joke is asking
for a friend. You're saying about yourself.
This is Annie, and I'm asking for a friend.
We got more of this story.
Yeah.
Then, so we finally get to our fucking hotel.
Well, okay. Yeah.
So much more. Should we do part 1, part 2?
Yeah, let's stop for a second.
Play us a song that makes the scum fucks cry. The one that makes it sound beautiful when we die. A melody that we all know. Play us one before you go. Play us one before you go.
Okay, we're back, and we almost just deleted all of that.
Oh, wow. That was scary. We both were very discouraged. It was just like, all right, I'm done. I'm going home. Goodbye. You erased all that. Okay. So, where were we? In Germany.
We were in Germany.
We had just gotten back to... We had just checked into our hotel, and it was very chic. Very cute. It was like a loft kind of thing.
Candies on the pillow.
Candies on the pillow.
I mean, like, for
white, fresh linens.
It was nice. And compared to, like, a lot of places that we had stayed, it was, you know, in the nicer range of it. So for it to be the first one, it was like, oh, shit, this is what we're dealing with?
Here we are.
Oh, shit.
There was going to be a continental breakfast in the morning, and we were thinking, like, your basic, you know, pancake or, like, whatever the... sausage.
Breakfast in Europe in the morning.
My God. Cold sandwiches. Cold sandwiches for days. I love European breakfast.
Me too. Turkish. The breakfast I had in Turkey, though, was pretty good because olives.
All the olives.
They had so many olives. All you could eat. Just buckets. I am not over-exaggerating when I say a bucket of an olive. Anyways, back to the hotel.
So we're very happy. We were like, okay, we're hungry. We're here. Let's set our bags down. Let's go out. Let's scope out the town. We had some time before we had the show. So we were like, we got some hours. We need to exchange our money from American dollars into euros.
Yeah, because, by the way, you should do that before you go somewhere.
Well, yes. So, in the next part, we go down, and we're trying to go to banks. We're like, oh, here's a bank. Oh, we figured it out. Here's a bank. We can tell this is a bank. We're going in. We go into the bank, and they do not want American money.
No, they don't want, they have not.
It was just like, they looked at us all sideways, like, why are you bringing that in here? Get out. Not because... It's just like something you don't do. You don't walk into a bank to exchange money. You exchange it at the airport or at the bus station or at the train station. Like
they just didn't want American dollars.
Yeah, the American dollar it ain't shit to the Germans. So they're like, no, bruh, no. So we are like, oh shit, we don't have any German dollars. And so we end up walking around to a bunch of different places.
Wait, what is a German, they just
German
use Euro.
dollars. There is a euro.
Is it just euro?
Yeah, it was just a euro.
Yeah.
German dollars. I'm ridiculous. Wow. Okay.
We're so well traveled, guys.
Oh my God. The German dollars
are
my
so
favorite.
many German dollars. We saved them.
We saved them. We went to we went to lots of banks. I don't know what ended up happening. I don't think we just had a few
No,
dollars.
we finally found one. It just took a really long time. Like literally, walking
miles. So we're exhausted.
Kilometers.
We're hungry. Oh yeah, kilometers. God.
I'm just being a bitch.
I know.
But yeah, literally walking kilometers for euros to get Wiener Schnitzel.
Finally. At this point, we're beyond hungry. We are hangry. We are ready to eat. And we cannot find a spot that serves Wiener Schnitzel. Lots of restaurants.
And at this point, we think Wiener Schnitzel
is a hot dog. We think we're getting a nice Wiener sausage. Schnitzel, the
fast food chain.
Right. So we think we're getting any kind of sausage we want.
Because we're in Germany.
You eat sausages in Germany. You just do that. So we finally find a restaurant. And we order they have different kinds of hot dogs, so we think. Different kinds of Wiener Schnitzel. We're so excited. So Annie orders a blue cheese Wiener Schnitzel.
Gorgonzola.
Oh, yeah, Gorgonzola.
I'm imagining blue cheese crumbles on top of this big old sausage and a big crusty bun. Like crumbles of cheese.
Right. And I was like, I just want it plain. Because I'm a plain Jane bitch. And I was like, do you have ketchup for that? And he looked at me like I flew out of a UFO down and descended to the earth. And
I think
just
you're supposed to ask for mustard in Germany. I think like ketchup, right? It's like
I don't think I don't know.
I think ketchup is a big joke in general in Europe. They're like, fuck. It's
Fuck
like ranch
ketchup.
dressing.
Yeah.
Is like ketchup.
Right. So he looks at me all sideways. I'm like, oh, God, okay. No, it's fine. I'll take it plain. That's great. So we get our to-go boxes. We're so excited. Smelling good. We walk home to our hotel room. We get in our hotel.
So many kilometers
We take
later.
our shoes off. We're so excited. We turn the TV on to German television that is not in English. It is in German. Because, like, in Holland, it's still in English, and it has Dutch subtitles. So we're like, oh, wow, this is interesting to watch something. You have no idea what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. Open up our to-go boxes, get on our beds with our candy on the pillow, and we're like, this is the life. We open our to-go boxes, and what do we see? I have some sort of fried meat, deep-fried patty of meat.
I'm sure the people listening here are going to know
be
what
like,
we're
duh,
talking
bitch,
about.
it was
Yeah, they
duh,
know what we're
if that's what
talking
Wiener
about.
Schnitzel
But, like,
is.
surprise, that was the moment when we found out what a Wiener Schnitzel was.
After walking...
Like, after a 2-hour trek looking for a sausage.
We got Wiener Schnitzel. So I just want to say, fuck you, corporate America.
Why did you name it Wiener Schnitzel?
Why? You don't even have Wiener Schnitzel there.
Not to saying that we want to be open to you being our sponsor. Because
Yes.
we still, like...
If you would love to sponsor our podcast, please email us. We'll leave the link in the bio.
We'll have a good dog.
The link in the bio. That's not what I want to say. That's Instagram. We'll leave the link in the podcast description. Is what I want to say.
What link?
To sponsor us for Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Like, I guess I just kind of browned out when you were talking.
Brown out. Not a full blackout, just brown out.
I was thinking about sauerkraut.
Yes, I'm kind of thinking about hot dogs too.
Okay.
So,
surprise. That was
surprise.
A big thing.
But let's talk about yours. So that was mine.
Okay.
Annie woke up.
Oh,
Annie opened up her box, and in a puddle of white cream lays her patty, her Wiener Schnitzel. It was not blue cheese crumbles. It was a puddle of blue gorgonzola sauce.
It was in a bowl of soup.
Like soup,
Of
cheese
blue
soup.
cheese soup.
Blue.
Which was kind of a bummer because I would like to should have had that like crispy batter goldenness too.
Yeah.
It was completely soggy. Like mine was
When you
just
got there, yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, yeah, it was alright. So,
I want to say something really quick. I'm going to interrupt something. Our friends over at Go Future Foundation, which is Codio from the Calamity Cubes,
yes,
is building a half pipe at Muddy Roots this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just straight up reading the post, but I'm just going to read it. They build skate parks in third world countries to give something to be a part of. And I know they have a goal of, this isn't in the post right here, but I know they have a goal of building community gardens alongside these skate parks.
Wow.
So,
oh my god.
Like even the moms or the dads or anyone else who maybe wouldn't want to get on a skateboard, even though a lot of them, everybody's getting on the skateboards, not just
kids,
the young kids,
yeah,
because it's really become a community thing. But give them something to do alongside there and give them a chance to like grow food and stuff.
That's so
really,
amazing.
really
He has such a great heart. He's such a great person. And I think it's really important to support your friends and what they're doing. So if you can donate to him, if you can donate to the cause, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. If you are going to Mighty Roots Weekender, then, or not Weekender, that's the spring. That's in spring. If you're going to Mighty Roots Music Festival, which is in Cookeville, Tennessee, in September, you will see their half pipe, and they're taking donations. Otherwise, you could go to www.gofuturefoundation.org. And, yeah.
That's so rad. It's rad to see when your friends are doing cool stuff that benefits the world and not just like, yeah, doing cool stuff's cool. Doing cool stuff is really cool.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, no, it says so they're working in disaster-affected and undeserved communities and assisting in disaster relief. Good job, Codio.
Yeah.
You are inspiring to so many people.
Yeah, inspiring moment of the day.
Seriously, and I know he's had kind of a rough go lately with his health issues and stuff, so it's so neat to somebody take a negative and turn it into a positive. That's what we're all about.
Yes.
With kittens.
Shining on.
Better, not bitter. Shit into glitter.
We're shitting glitter over here at Country Kittens.
Yes.
There's a lot of shit. But there's glitter too. You know? You gotta make the best of it.
All the sparkle.
You will illuminate the shadows with your sins. You're gonna have to bathe in the water that you're sitting in. You're gonna have to explain to the clock all about where you've been. Time will tell and will illuminate your sins. Ooh. You will illuminate the shadows with your sins. You're gonna have to bathe in the water that you're sitting in. You're gonna have to explain to the clock all about where you've been. Time will tell and will illuminate your sins. You're gonna tell me all your stories, and I'll say that I believe them, so we can equally be liars. A couple of arsonists, we only speak by running round sparking fires. You will illuminate the shadows with your sins. You're gonna have to bathe in the water that you're sitting in. You're gonna have to explain to the clock all about where you've been. Time will tell, will illuminate your sins. Well, I always said, watch out. Watch out! And holy smokes, without a doubt, oh, in this small town we're living in, you better bet we've mutual friends. So if you're gonna try and hide it, said simply, I'll fold it up gently and lay down beside it. Right here in the shadows of our sin. You will illuminate the shadows with our sin. We're gonna have to bathe in the water that we're sitting in. We're gonna have to explain to the clock all about where we've been. Time will tell, we'll illuminate your sin. We will illuminate the shadows with our sin. We're gonna have to bathe in the water that we're sitting in. We're gonna have to explain to the clock all about where we've been. Time will tell, we'll illuminate. Time will tell, we'll illuminate. Time will tell, we'll illuminate your sin.
All right, our next episode of Hillbilly Trailer Queens, we interview a local punk rock band that I think is phenomenal. And they're called False Freedom. And we share a bunch of stories, and I really want to share a little sneak peek with you. This won't be on the episode next week, so you have to tune in. Or I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now. So you have to tune in to catch that one. Here's a little story time with Bert from False Freedom.
story when Bert went on a spirit walk in Oakland.
I used to go on spirit walks.
What does the spirit walk entail? What does that mean?
Pretty much, I just need
A
it.
lot of booze and a lot of drugs.
Pretty much, I just want to explore.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah. Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk the
Well,
block.
it can be very boring.
Spirit walks.
It can be very boring to stay at a venue and just stay there and stand there and talk about it. I feel like that's why we have such a fight culture here in Tuolumne County, is because there's nothing to fucking do at the end of the night. You're not going to fuck anybody, so you might as well fight somebody.
Well, the spirit walk originated from smoking pot.
Okay.
I'd spark a joint, and then all of a sudden, like 10 people would show up, and then it'd go around, and then I'd just get this nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this, and I go.
So it's pure selfishness.
Kinda at a point. So I just
Yeah.
twist one up and go for a walk, you know, and yeah, that's about it.
So
Yeah,
I don't really remember most of that night, but I remember it was a lot of fun. Let's put it that way. We played a show in Oakland, and we had some friends of ours. There was about 2 different houses that were probably a block and a half, 2 blocks away from each other that both of our friends were partying at. So it was kind of like a double party back and forth thing. Who hasn't done that? But anyway, so it's easy to not be able to find somebody or like not pay attention if you're at one house and you don't see them around. You're probably at the other house. So
Right.
Yeah,
we
totally.
didn't really think about it too much.
Yeah.
And then finally someone went to go find Bert and they're like, dude, have you seen Bert? I was like, he's got to be at the other house. And I just came back from there. I was like, where the fuck is Bert? So it's like 3 or 4 hours have gone by and nobody can find Bert. And we're looking for him for a while. And finally we get a phone call and it's Bert's number. And some random person is just like, hey, are you this guy's buddy? And I was like, where the fuck is Bert? And it's like, well, we found him on the side of the road. We were planning on robbing him and taking everything he had, but it turns out he's a really cool dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So he's right now passed out on the sidewalk on X and X Street. I don't know what the hell. He's like, come scoop up your friend.
I was at this show.
Wow.
Okay.
The last thing I remember, I walked way down the street and I see this huge pile of people coming out of this apartment. And you know how like they have like big shows in like apartments in Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
And literally like these people cleared out this whole living room and there was a stage built on the end of it. And it was a like legit stage. And I remember this guy was wearing a zebra shirt, zebra pants, and his base was zebra. And I was all like, oh my god, that's fucking so cool. And so I push everyone out of my fucking way, and I climb up on stage, and I just start like rocking out the bass player guy. I'm like, fucking zebra man! And I'm like so fucking stoked. And I remember like in between sets, you know, like when you wave in and out of being fucked up, and you're like, you remember like brink moments of when you're blacked out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I remember like rocking out, then leaning up against his amplifier and watching the show from his amp, and then watching the guys pick me up. We're like, dude, the show's over. And then Sean's waking me up like, come on, we got to get out of here. And then I wake up the next morning, fucking peeing on the floor in the bathroom, like, oh fuck. You know, like.
Oh, are we talking about the San Andreas show now?
No, the Oakland when we played the Trilogy Theater or that big fucking warehouse show we played with Josh.
Well, I was
Victory
gonna
Warehouse.
say, we played a show together in Tahoe, and I'm pretty sure you slept on the floor in the bathroom.
Yeah, I did.
That night too. Yeah. We
Yep.
did. Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, that was a fun show. It was
Yeah.
a full moon.
That was a different show. That was probably in the Blood Moon night.
Oh, okay.
Blood
But it wasn't.
same
Was it the same venue? Okay,
Same
that's
venue.
why. That's why. I'm like, they
Same
were
little
there.
cave dressing room.
Right.
Yeah. Rojos.
Rojos. Hell yeah.
Is it Rojos or Rojos? I've heard
It
both.
is.
Depends on how
Rojos.
white you are.
We all called it
Yeah.
Rojos in the beginning, but it is When we got there, we're like, oh.
Gotcha.
It's red.
Like El Jardín, like the J is silent, kind of.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Yes,
it's not
I
El
think it
Jardín.
is a Spanish.
Jordan. What?
Oh, awesome.
See, we probably shouldn't tell the San Andreas show. That one's a little personal.
Oh god.
That one's a little too revealing.
God damn.
We were on tour in Holland when we were in Veenendaal after a very long night partying, and we went and snuck out.
We snuck out to smoke cigarettes, and we didn't have any, so we're like, we're gonna fucking find some refried cigarettes.
We were looking for refries at like 3 in the morning after a
in a big city.
Not in a big city.
You don't think that at all? Well, no. I feel like people were out late though. I'm such a small town girl. I'm like,
it's fucking Holland.
There's 4 people outside. This place is popping.
Yeah, if it's 3 a.m. and people are out, I'm like, this is a city.
Is small. That's where we got that super icy cold Heineken.
Oh yeah, they have it at like freezing temperature.
Hell yeah, it's almost like a slushy.
Icy cake. Yeah. But anyways, we went down at the bottom of our we were up a couple stories.
We aren't supposed to tell this story because we almost got fucking kidnapped that night.
Damn.
We were out and we didn't even think anything about it. We've been partying too hard and we're just like, oh, we're just looking for cigarettes. Now we're all the way the fuck over here. Our apartment's like way over there, and we see like
if we even had shoes on.
Right.
We're looking like after a show too. So we have show makeup, fake eyelashes, hooker short. We were both wearing hooker shorts. You're in my hooker shorts that I was wearing, like crop tops. It was all bad.
Like a
and
bunch
then
of
some guys came around, and
sex trafficking or something.
Standing around us, and they sent some out this way and that way, and we're like, we need to go now. We both came to like, think, okay, sobriety, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
But they were like up in our face. Remember, what are you doing in this country? Like, what are you doing here? You're from California. Like, what are you doing in my country?
Yeah.
It was very scary.
Yeah, fuck that.
So you don't put yourself in situations like that.
No,
certain
we never
times.
Told any of our friends that.
No, Bob's the only one. I've never been like really that scared.
You guys gotta get a Cobra.
We were
those fucking Cobra tasers. Those things are fucking.
And there's more to the story that we'll say off cuff.
Off cuff.
But
off the record.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But that was the reason why we, shouldn't
we'll trade you the San Andreas story
after manager.
All right, trade us out.
Bye. Bye.
That's all we do! Why can't we let them think? What other people learn? Why can't we let them think? What other people learn?
Alright, we did it, you guys. Hillbilly Trailer Queens. Starting over. Episode number 1. Thank you for listening. You can find us at countrykittens.com. That is country with a K. And the same thing on Instagram at countrykittens. I am Annie Bolin. That is at ANNIBOELYN. And Miss Polly, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
All right, I'm Polly. You can find me at Polyurethane, and that's POLLIEURATHANE on Instagram and on Facebook too.
Oh, you gonna add all those people on your Facebook?
Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Don't find me on Facebook.
You need a thing where you can lack polyurethane. Do you have that?
I don't know.
All right, well, regardless, this is Hillbilly Trailer Queens.
Don't squat with your spurs on.
We'll see you dirtbags and baguettes in 2 weeks from now.
Okay, now we want to do a song with you guys.
With you guys.
Yeah.
You are going to sing this one.
Okay?
So in fact, we need you all to scoot
closer.
Come up here.
Let everybody just come a little bit closer because look, we're making a music video right now.
Okay, see, this is going to be a music video. There you go.
In
Okay.
fact, will somebody hold this?
Can somebody be our video
Yeah,
person? Do you wanna
anybody.
do it?
If you can,
He wants to
whoever
do it.
you
Yes,
want
please.
to.
Please.
Well, is he going to? Yeah, whatever. There you
Okay.
go. And you can get all of them. You don't have to just get us. You can get anybody you want in this.
Yeah, we're making a music.
You guys, if you get on the camera, look fucking awesome, okay? Look awesome, okay? This is the only time we're making this music video, so this is only you guys,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah, it's just you. Okay, so you need to know 2 words.
2 words.
It's easy.
No.
No. And yep.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good.
That's
Okay.
really good. Okay, let's do this thing.
You gonna start it? Okay. Let's do it. Don't fuck it up. Okay? All right. It's really easy. You just have 2 words. That's it.
All right, Darmstead, we're about to get real happy in here tonight. Let me see a little motion in your ocean
Here
out
we
there.
go. Feel it. Feel that music.
Let's
All right,
practice
let's
now.
practice. So you're gonna say first. No.
And then you say,
Yeah.
oh, good. Again?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, don't mess it up, everybody. Keep it going. Are you sober?
Want to get another drink?
Can you see straight?
Are you too drunk to think?
Do you like your job?
Want to party instead?
Do you trust us?
Bring your tent in a bed.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Do you cross your heart?
Are you a narc? Did somebody fart? Y'all gonna click that?
You having fun saying that?
You here for side boob?
Or S like boom?
Are you disappointed yet?
Maybe just a little wet?
Is it getting hot in here?
No, that's just me.
Can I have some of that beer?
Anybody have any whiskey?
Hey, don't forget me somehow.
Everybody dance now. Okay.
Okay, now let's see you guys move. Let's wave our arms in
Get
the
your
air.
hands up.
Come on, you got a lighter or something? Okay,
Yeah.
video man, get this. Look how awesome
Look at all
this
this.
is. Get them, get them.
the audience.
Get them, yeah, get them. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Awesome.
There we go.
Whoa. Hey, what's up?
Are you high enough?
Do we sound tough?
Do you want to go?
Let's make this party run.
But it's late, do you care?
Do you like our hair?
With this American beer? Well, that's what we're doing here. All right. All right, campers, perfect.
Good job, you guys.
You guys did so great, but you know what? I think we did better. I think we
I have to
better
agree. We
spirit.
did a really great job with that one. So we're gonna take that spirit stick.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this.
We're gonna
and,
go ahead and use that.
Does anybody have a lighter?
Do you have a lighter? You know, we care a lot about
Perfect.
safety here at Camp See Straight, and we are going to go have a safety meeting in the back. I will take that, thank you.
Okay,
I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank
All right, we're gonna go have a tasty meeting. We'll be
Okay,
right
yeah,
back.
we'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
I'm serious. Don't leave.
Woo!